Hello, my name's Mark. Welcome to the second episode of Kernow Coast Sea Fishing's video blog. We're fishing at Mother Ivy's Bay tonight in the hope that we're going to catch small-eyed ray. We're fishing with mainly large lance and mackerel and squid cocktails. The mackerel and squid cocktails are fantastic for here because we found out there's an awful lot of crabs and they stay in the water for a very long time in comparison to the lance. There's going to be some footage later on of us rigging up and things, and I'm hoping that we get a ray on camera for myself and for everybody else as well. Wish us luck. Well, we're about, I suppose, a quarter of the way through our fishing session. Luke's managed to have the world's smallest dogfish. We didn't put it on camera because, well, it was so small. But there's been no sign of any ray yet, which is a little bit disheartening, but we're still very, very early in the night for ray, considering the high tide's probably not until about 2:30. We're still sticking with the squid and mackerel cocktails and the large lance. And the crabs seem to really like it from what we can gather, because we've had a couple of bites that really do look like ray, because the way they pull out, but when you go to bring it in, there's just nothing there. So there's some pretty considerable sized crabs out there, I would think. Other than that, nothing but very large sea lice to report. Okay, it started to rain, but it's eased off now. We've managed to set the brolly up, and we haven't blown away like Mary Poppins, which is a start because there were a couple of times where I genuinely thought we might. We've managed to tie it down with just some really good ties that my dad bought me in the shop just to secure my rods with. There's been no sign of anything really bar an exceptional dogfish from Luke, which actually interrupted filming a moment ago and nearly resulted in actually quite a serious accident for you know, just a fish. I took a stupid risk, but we're all okay. And with the rain being the way it has been, the rocks on Mother Ivy's Bay are very, very slippery. I knew that before I took the risk, but like I said, we're okay. I'm okay. That's the important thing. If Luke goes, that's fine, but I'm safe. I get to go home to the kids. The reason we chose tonight was because the mark's right for ray, small-eyed ray. The baits we're using are right. Short of using sort of live sand eel, there's not an awful lot more we could do. Yet again, we're still not quite at the high tide mark yet. We've still got a good maybe 3-4 hours. So I'm really holding out for that for the ray. The time's right, the tide's right, the bait's right, everything's perfect, even the height of the tide. It's not too fast running, so I'm still really, really hopeful.
I almost lost my rod then, doing Mark's little interview, because of this little doggy. Scaled halfway down a cliff thinking it might have been a ray, because it was pulling so much, but it was caught on the rocks, and it was him.
I've caught a small dogfish. It's not a ray. Dogfish are very common. I'm going to chuck him back very shortly so that he's not going to suffer too much. I never really know what to say for the film when I pull in a dogfish, you know, because they're pretty common. They're small sharks, so it's always exciting, especially for kids the first time. You know, I remember running across the beach and mates going, "I caught a shark! I caught a shark!" But this little chappie, believe it or not, they do put up a bit of a fight and they turn into a real deadweight. Anyway, I'm going to go chuck him back before he suffers any more. Well, we've just got back to the car from Mother Ivy's Bay in one piece, no serious accidents. Unfortunately, no ray either. Dogfish, considerable size one, caught by Luke. But yeah, everything was right, but the ray weren't there, or perhaps I'm doing something wrong. Definitely got to catch one this year. It has to happen. But how and when? It's a mystery at the minute. Mother Ivy's Bay is an absolutely gorgeous place to fish. And in the southwesterly wind that we've had, that was really howling in, it's incredibly sheltered. So it's definitely a mark to fish in those conditions. But we will fish it again, and perhaps next time we'll try and fish the beach, I think, for the small-eyed ray. And hopefully next time we'll have a picture and a bit of a clip of a ray being caught. But until next time, tight lines, and I hope somebody else catches a ray out there, because I'm having no luck at all.